Okay. Okay. We're back. Post Christmas shenanigans. Last Sunday of the year. Oh. I think this means this is definitely some toad action. Frog. Frog. Ah, I should have more closely looked. Oh, so it's salamander. There it is. If I was paying a little bit closer attention, could have got that one or two more earlier. Likely. Deceiving, I see you with that name. Not bad. Rover, the Mars rover. Cheetah, tiger, jaguar, cougar, leopard. Okay. One of those 5. There it is. The jaguar may be car related? Land Rover? Jaguar? I feel like Nomad is a car name. Not brand, but like the something Nomad. But maybe. Though these are very like of these 5, there's gonna be something. Okay. Now the hard part. Now the hard part. Rover, Jaguar feel good. After that, not great. Okay. Morris. Riley. Those are names. Cheap, though. Cheap, huh? Jaguar. Jugular? No, you kind of have to rearrange. Argentine is confusing. Among Us. Cheap. I have no idea. Besides continuing trying to guess Rover, Jaguar, Nomads. Actually, Nomads having an S makes me think it's not that. This has the word heap in it. This has over. This has mad. Among. Whatever. It's only 16 seconds left. I had to guess something. Was I close? I was pretty close. I was pretty close. Had half of it. Cat. Nomad. Synonyms of nomad. Car. Yeah. I don't know what this is supposed to be though. Nomad. Nomads. Argentine. Cheap. Huh. I don't know. Mango, tangerine, peach, damson. I don't even know what a damson is. What is a damson? A plum? From Damascus? Something? Maybe? Never heard of it in my life. Never heard of it in my life. Let me check something on Steam here. Okay. Well, I tried. Breloom. That's gonna be number one for sure. Try Psychic. Executor, execute. I can't think of any others, but I'm sure there is at least one more. Poison grass. Poison grass. Gloom line. Bioplum, etc. Bulbasaur line, of course. I feel like there's another really obvious one for this. Oh well. Okay, Unova. That's black and white. So soccer thought or though. This guy. I'll go with sock. Psychic Unova. Duosian. Always comes to mind. Sigilif. Is there another one that comes to mind? The Woobat? Maybe? Poison Unova. That might be a problem. Wait, I think. Oh wait, no, isn't that going to be Venipede? Am I thinking of the right gen? Yeah. That guy right there. Perfect. Then we got... These can be basically anything. Psychic dual type? How about Tapu Lele? Poison dual type? A lot of options. A lot of options to choose from. I'll go. No, don't go Kanto. How about Salazzle? You done it? Okay, I almost went to that one. Sure, Conkeldurr, etc. Oh yeah, Meloetta Pirouette. Sure. Breloom, Lilligant, Hisui, Virizion is fighting grass. This guy is fighting grass. This thing's fighting type? Amo's fighting electric, okay. This is fighting poison? I'm on Inferno down there. Badoo, okay, alright. Wow, Bellsprout that low. Tapu Lele near the bottom, that's a good guess. Execute, least guessed. Nice. Oh, right, Celebi, of course. Bellsprout, least guessed poison grass, huh? Number 1. Among Us. Whirlipede, Scolipede, Trubbish, Garbodor. Swoobat, least guessed. I had some pretty damn good least guessed. Nice. Seems like people have stolen my Duosion move for Psychic Unovas now. A little annoying. It is what it is. Is what it is. Oh, look who decided to show up with his Christmas hat stare. Looking like the... It makes me think of the animated Grinch, like the original Grinch one, when he's wearing the Christmas stuff. Look what the cat dragged in. Not even who. That's how much I... That's how little respect I have for you. Obviously. So you've played a lot of that Pixel game? I don't think we're actually going to end up playing it today, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing it at some point. Or is it like a limited time thing and I should do it before it goes away? Hours, tried every game mode. Puzzle packs will be DLC. Interesting. It's a bold move. Not a terrible idea. Like, get people in the ecosystem of your system, of your game, and then, you know, release a game's worth of new puzzles as a form of DLC instead of having to make a whole new game. They made it seem like this is their permanent end state for Picro. In terms of, like, they're never going to create a new Picross game, just DLC for this one. Is that what you mean by that? Like, end game? Permanent end state? Interesting. Couldn't tell if it meant there was no more pixel games with plot. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it does kind of sound like that. It does kind of sound like that. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily blame them for doing that. Especially because I'm sure there's like a lot of people that just kind of click through the dialogue to do the puzzles because humans. Yeah, but the new puzzles ending up as DLC. I mean, it's probably a... it feels gross to like think of it in those terms, but it's probably a safer long-term strategy, and also saving them time in terms of working on a story that maybe I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people don't really care about the story stuff. Okay. So should we look at this? I'm gonna put my bowl away. He scrolls to the penis subheading. I just had, I needed to get you interested. I mean, it sounds. I'm interested to check it out. I think this might be a, long-term, more stable move for the creator. So I definitely see. I mean, are you already mentioning collabs? That is certainly part of what would be. Something to consider. A bit more financially, not just in terms of like having to try to promote a whole new game as opposed to just DLC, but also time-wise not having to like, do a whole new thing, whole new game. Anyway, let's have it zoomed in here for what did we get stuck in our rectums last year. This is the time of year to be grateful for not having things stuck in our asses, and to think of those less fortunate than us. What did we get stuck in our rectums last year? This is the time of year to be grateful for not having things stuck in our asses, and to think of those less fortunate than us, so spare a thought for those Americans who misjudged the capacity of their own orifices. Taken from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database, all descriptions are verbatim, and all people have had a very bad time. So these are things stuck in the penis? A battery. Alright, you think this is a AAA? Double A? What's the, rectangle one? A D? That would be crazy. How would that even get in there? Candle wax? That doesn't surprise me. That feels like that would... Because don't people sometimes, drip that on top or whatever? Or, anyway, and then I could see it getting in there or whatever. I could see that. 2 glass beads. Glass beads. I mean, I'm thinking about the ones that go on the rear end. But those are clearly too big. Big, right? So what? A pen? Sure. A comb? A comb? A comb? Oh, okay. I bet this is... Like, imagine you have a comb. But it's one of the ones that's got the thin handle at the end. I bet it's that. Like, that went in. Surely, because like an actual comb going in would be crazy. An actual comb going in would be crazy. Apple stems. Apple core? Same guy? Maybe? Apple core? Wait, apple core? An apple core would be huge. Bobby pin. Paperclip, same idea. Magnets. You think they... And then on the outside, they have another one to move it? Okay, that'd be wild. A spring. How... Surely that... A screw. Staples. Okay, thermometer's kind of funny. Just because, like, I could have, like, do you think when soft, the temperature will go down and then go up? You know, maybe. Headphones. Surely this has to be like earbuds headphones, not like headphones. Guitar string. An Allen wrench. Oh wait, not okay. The little, yeah, okay. Never mind. The Allen wrench. I got there in the end. They shove a bunch of inside to feel full and can't fish out a couple of magnets, probably. Probably same with the beads. Like a bunch of them couldn't find two. That is freaky. You think they could? Wow, I was gonna say if they could feel it on the underside, like the bumps of the beads, and then like try to move its way up, but probably they just couldn't. Huh? I guess it's just, yeah, got stuck. Okay, vagina, holiday bell. I feel like a lot more can fit in here, unsurprisingly. So we should get plastic orca, popsicles. Really, a popsicle stick? Actually, no. Okay, you get the whole thing in there, it gets stuck. All right, I get it. Cotton balls. That was stuff. Wait, that was stuff inside the penis? Yes, that is stuff. I mean, where else would it be stuck, right? You thought these ones were the butt. No, that's why it says penis in big letters, in bold. Yeah. That's why I was physically going, ugh, on some of them. Okay, inserted 2 diamond rings in her vagina while at a party in fear they would be stolen. Seems like a... This is... I'm not going to say you have more problems than what was stuck in there, because those are definitely problems. But you have problems in addition to what this problem was. The problem that caused this problem is a problem that needs to be addressed as well. Latex glove. You think that was a impromptu MacGyver condom situation, perhaps? I'm going back to cotton balls and aluminum foil, because both of the cotton balls inside I feel like that can't feel good, right? Because like, wouldn't they like absorb the moisture on the inside? That feels crazy. Aluminum foil would like be like scratchy to a degree, right? I mean, I guess maybe if you like really crumpled it up, but I assume the reason is to feel full for some of these, like this. Bath bomb. Now I'm not a woman, but I am aware that you're not supposed to actually physically like put soap and tried to wash the inside of the situation. So I can't imagine what this was like. Small plastic mermaid. You think that they were not allowed to say if it was Ariel or not? Flower toy. Reports a bag of Manarona have been in her vagina for 2 days and is uncomfortable. Okay. I feel like that story kind of sells itself. They were hiding it or something, maybe? Trying to get in somewhere with it. Bracelet charms. 2 vibrators. That, yeah, I mean, kind of asking for it. Penis ring. 2 penis rings. This, okay, one of them, I understand, I guess, somehow comes off of the man's, you know, member. Does this mean someone has 2? Or does this mean 2 individuals with their own rings? Plastic or metal spoon? We don't know. Was using a piece of plastic to masturbate when got spooked by the wind. Spooked by the wind? And threw the sheet over herself in the process, lodging the piece of plastic deeper into her. You're not going to tell us, like, even a little bit what this piece of plastic was like? It's just hairbrush. Detergent pod. Again, kind of like the bath bomb, but although this probably has to be even worse. Detergent pod? I feel like there's no way it was just one detergent pod, you know? Like a bath bomb, I could see like they maybe did one. Detergent pod to me feels like a cotton ball situation where they were probably putting in multiple. Because why would you just put in one? You know what? Maybe it is the same idea. You put in one because they think that's going to clean things up. Ugh. Not a good idea. Plunger cap. Wait, plunger cap? Like the plunger that you use the cap? Beer bottle was on a cruise on her honeymoon? What are you doing? That doesn't go there, okay. All right, now time for the big list, I'm assuming. The rectum. Anima, these make sense. I mean, in the realm of what we're discussing, these make sense. Plunger cap as a makeshift diva cup? That is creative. I mean, I follow the line of... Okay. Nails is screws and nail. What are you guys? Who is doing this? Patient states he put a baseball in his rectum to see what it felt like. You can't get to baseball size without other attempts of items before that. I'll just say that. There's no way you can just go straight to baseball. There's no way you can just go straight to baseball. Unless this is like a novelty or like little kid baseball. You are not putting a, you know, regulation baseball in there. First time, never having done anything like that. There's no way. Aerosol can, this is one where, depending on how your brain works, you could picture this as being gigantic or not that gigantic. Hard to say. You could picture it like maybe like a small Axe body spray type one that like would be like not that crazy big compared to, I don't know, like a fucking really big hairspray thing or shaving cream or something. Dog chew toy. Oh god. Dryer sheet? Is this the logic of like detergent pod, do we think? Like trying to make it smell better somehow? Dryer sheet. Surely this would come out when pooping eventually, right? Like, crazy? Was feeling constipated for 2 days. He took the base off of his beard clippers and wrapped them in a plastic baggie, inserted it in the rectum, and it got stuck. The first sentence here or the first statement here is confusing. Because it almost implies like, Oh, I wasn't feeling good, Doc, so I came in to see what was going on. I felt like maybe something's going on. Oh yeah, by the way, I left something in there. Like, okay. Don't you think that's probably the reason? But whatever. Hair tie. That's probably just because it's small, I would assume. Baton. Concerned about if he still had a small vibrator in his rectum, his girlfriend placed it in there on Friday. What do you mean, concern about if? How does... I don't get this. I don't get how this, like... We put something in there and I don't remember if it's not there anymore. Turkey basters. The visual is there. Now, I'm wondering, was anything in the turkey baster? Plastic cleanser bottle full of liquid. That's dangerous. Reports. This is a classic in the ER. Reports he slipped in the shower and a shampoo bottle went into his rectum. States he was in the shower and was bored when he placed shampoo bottle into his rectum. This is the honest man versus the embarrassed man. Well, maybe this is slightly honest. Because again, kind of like the one where it was the baseball, that's not a first time item you put in there, no way. No way this, unless it's really small shampoo, like a travel size, there's no way you're just putting a huge shampoo thing in there first try, right? Dental pick? Ooh. Those have like a sharp point on them. That can't be good. Wine. All right, that one's funny. Wine stopper. That's a good one. Corn cob holder. Don't those have fucking spikes on the end? Okay. Had gone out with wife last night. Had too many drinks. Went home. Wife inserted a rubber sex toy into the rectum. Unable to move. Fair enough. I mean, sure. A highlighter. So now this is a more reasonable first time item. Like this is if this person said they were bored and placed highlighter in and it got stuck, I could believe them that that's the first try. Or the baseball guy person. I guess we don't know if it's guys. Same thing with invisible mark. These two are definitely items that someone could have been doing for a first time to see if it, you know, went down. And magic wand toy? Okay. Yeah, I guess similar width maybe to this. Reports 7-inch dildo inserted into rectum when accidentally went too far. He attempted to use pliers to remove it. Pliers stuck too! What a story! I thought for sure it was just gonna end with this. He tried to use it and didn't, and then it just went to the next. I mean, I guess the fact that a 7-inch went all the way in kind of explains that. I mean, he's got room in there. He's got room in there. Pliers stuck too is crazy. Pliers stuck too. That's incredible. Marbles? I can see the vision. It's like doing the glass bead things, but they didn't get a real thing for it. They just used marbles. Yeah, I guess film canister. Okay, yes. I am old enough to remember what that is. To envision the size of it and everything. It's the thing everyone used to use to put quarters in as well. As well as, if you recall, the mini M&M tubes are like the exact same size as those, and people would also put quarters in those. Battery powered light. Okay. Battery powered light. Sure. Door sandal. Penny? I skipped. Oh, sorry. I got skipped. Plastic coat hanger inside anus. He inserted the hanger during sexual activity, cut off the outside of the hanger so he could drive to the ER. Wow. He cut off the outside of the hanger. Do you think that made it harder to remove or easier? I mean, I guess if you had to use it to get there, you had to use it to get there, but... I mean, if... Okay, a penny, kind of marbles related. Sandal is strange. I'm not sure I'm envisioning that. Like, a sandal to me is very wide, but I guess if it's like a very soft one that you can kind of like fold up a little bit or something. Doorknob is funny if you know, had it so the doorknob is the part on the end and you're, oh, like that's a comical image. He inserted a light bulb into his rectum this morning with the glass side first, and due to the suction effect, the bulb got sucked up. This is a fucking episode of... the show with Turk and JD. What's that one called? Scrubs! It is that one. Oh my god, fucking get out of here. Fuck Pinterest, man. I was trying to pull up a funny image and it's being stupid. Let's see, can I do this? Here we go. Now I did it. Here we go. Either this kid has a light bulb up his butt or his colon has a great idea. Classic. Classic. Except it really happened. It really happened. Okay, flashlight, sure. I can envision that. Vape pen, sure. It's like highlighter style stuff. Possible rectal foreign body. She reports placing a vibrator in there. She does not remember removing it and cannot find it. Again, what is with these people putting things in and then like not remembering if it made its way out and we're just not sure? Like, how is this happening? Drunk? But I mean, but even still, like, I guess, like, drunk and then you go to bed and then you wake up and you don't feel it in the morning necessarily, so you assume it's gone, but like, wouldn't you at least try to find it? Corncob style pipe and 2 button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. I think I did that wrong. How's the lyrics go again? Corncob pipe and a button. Buttons of coal and 2 something, whatever. You get the idea. We're a little after Christmas. Reports using a butt plug in her anus a few hours ago when it broke off. Significant other used tweezers to retrieve. Let me guess, that piece, yep, tweezers are now also in there. Classic. Rubber this one is so vague because rubber gaskets are used on various things. Like, there's a rubber gasket for a washing machine. This could be any uncooked pasta. I guess this is like marbles related, penny related, marble related. Piece of a nose hair trimmer. Okay. States he has a foreign body in the rectum that is vibrating. He states he was with a girl last night and doesn't remember much. She left a present. It's Christmas. Eyeglasses. That's... Where's the... Why? I feel like there's no way this is the best item within reach. Like, within the same room that someone is in. That this is the thing you reach for. Like, if they're your eyeglasses, then they're gonna be, you know, pooped up. Or break in there. A rock. An egg. Like a real egg? Was being intimate with a girlfriend and they shoved a rectangular travel toothbrush holder. Okay, yeah, those are like... something like that, maybe. Was able to get half of it out? Oh, maybe it was a long one. Multiple sex toys, cat-headed vibrator. What the fuck? 18 in. How? Isn't that like going into your intestines? Somehow? Yes? Yes? I thought that was like a joke that could happen. Reports having 6-inch vibrator in since 2 p.m. Doesn't recall placing it in there. Also reported taking poppers. Isn't poppers a thing in like the gay community because it like relaxes and makes things easier to go in there? Yes. You're tall and that would be past your liver. Well, it can like kind of curl, like, I mean, if it's this long, it's got to be pretty flexible, so it probably can like curl around and such, I imagine. Wow. Wow, what a year. I didn't look at this last year because I didn't know it existed last year. The reason I saw this year was because some post that said, "It's the most wonderful time of the year," and it just linked to this article, and I was like, wow. I didn't know this was such a tradition. Poppers make people temporarily hornier and sluttier for like 5 minutes. Like it makes you stupid. It's growing popularity amongst the gooners? The gooners are taking the gay folks' tech? Their sex tech? Whoa. I didn't know. Are they competing? Do they I guess there's nothing that says there can't be a gay gooner. There must, I'm sure there are, but wow. There were some, I think this list would be way cooler if there was more of the story elements, but obviously that's not always gonna be the thing. But like, yeah, the ones where you're like, oh yeah, baseball to see what it felt like, sure buddy, right? It was some crazy. So yeah, the ones where people like don't remember, I guess it's just they were drugged up or drunked up and they just assumed that it was removed. I feel like even if I was, well, okay, if they never knew that anything went in there, then I guess you don't think to look for something. But like if you, in the case of like a vibrator, I guess maybe you just wouldn't think to look for it. I don't. That's where I'm a little lost. But okay, that was apparently maybe that's gonna be a tradition to look at this list every year. I have no idea, but that was crazy. Oh gosh, we have to explain gooners to someone. Yeah, so just to be clear, I'm not a fan of the label of gooner. I think they've changed, like they've ruined a word that's awesome to be like, you know, henchman. He's a goon, like in Batman or something. Like the Joker's goons, you know what I mean? They've ruined a great word. Like Goon Squad. I didn't know that it's been around longer in the gay community. That's new info for me. Interesting. That's new info for me. Okay, interesting. You have podcasts talking about it from 2018. Whoa. This guy's a hipster of gooning. Didn't know. We appreciate having the tech, though. We appreciate the tech, the info. Now let's check in. Just to make sure you're using it as a noun instead of a verb. Oh, you see that blue flash of light, maybe? Yeah, it did show up. Okay, let's see if this works first try. It's the frickin' bet! Yeah. Okay, low battery. I can deal with that. Let me mute the mic while I move things around. Okay. Plugged in. Oh, we gotta do Pokemon Sleep too. I know poppers are really old. I just didn't know about the goon situation being older tech than I realized. Okay, hold on. We got Pokemon Sleep Lunch. I am going to hit Master 3 on GGEX here for the holiday event, so that's nice. The knowledge drop. Okay, so let's go with Inferno Corn Keema Curry. Inferno Corn Keema Curry. Gonna do a full 156 pot. Just hold on a moment here. That. Those are good. You're on regular GG for the event. You spent all your tickets on Pokeballs, so you have no EX tickets saved. Oh, you spent all your sleep points on Pokeballs. Rip. You even claimed the Christmas gift? Ooh, shit, I crit. That's gonna be 212.2 thousand. 212,000 off of that crit corn keema curry. Hell yeah. That's big. I'm still waffling on where I want to go for the event. Damn, that's almost at max at Master 4 now. Hopefully you've been able to do a lot of the candy boosting this week. I was able to get both my Agrons to 60, Dragonite to 60, some other things leveled up as well. I still have to do today's, but I have gone from like almost like 4.9 dream shards to under 1 million dream shards. I'll probably be close to 500k, maybe 300k when I use the rest of them later today. All right. Sound works. That's lovely. Pause. Category. Wasn't that already halfway through the week I didn't move? I'm not sure what that's in relation to. Event. There's an event. We're doing an event. Wasn't that already halfway through the week? What was already halfway through the week? Also, having a double week event right after this is kind of crazy too. Oh, the Xmas gift? Yeah. It was. I just haven't opened mine yet. It's in my little gift thing. Okay, nice. Oh, okay, there's at least 2 other people, maybe even 3. I guess I should go, yeah, this way. There's the treasure. Just clicking funny emotes. That's fair. Yeah, I did add some. That wasn't one of the ones I added, but there's been some other ones that I have added. Where did this treasure go? Sneaky. Oh, that's a big one. That's a mystery thing. Nice. It's not zero width. I think there's probably another version of it somewhere that's like not that weird label. I saw it in some other chat, and it basically looks like Assemble. It's like Christmas version of Assemble, basically, if you look at it. Oh, freaking leaf. Even though it has nothing to do with leaves. But yeah, for the next week's event, or week 1 of New Year's, I'm very undecided on where to go. Because... Whoa. Okay, there's other people in here, that's sick. Oh shit, new fish. Rare, the Pacific spookfish.
Pacific spookfish, gold. This Pacific spookfish has an unusual golden body. It's been said that if you were to shine a light on it deep underwater, the fish would reflect the light and twinkle like a distant star.
Neat. So there's boosted spawns on both of the weeks. The boosted spawns are different because they're like doing all of the new Pokemon that were added over the course of the year. They're doing like half of them during the first week and then another half of them during the second week. But there's also the dream coins that you can gather, kind of like when there's a, you know, Suicune event or whatever, like those ones, or Cresselia and stuff, when you get coins from the spawns during research and stuff like that. So there's an incentive to want to have a high amount of spawns, which would mean going somewhere easier so that you get to 8 spawns quicker. On the other hand, there is the spawns that are boosted, and then there's the fact that Amber Canyon, of course, is not an easy island, so going there is a little bit, I think, risky. Same for Expert for the first week. 1, because of course random berries and stuff, but 2, because of just being a harder island and you want to get the 8 spawns. So unfortunately for me, I don't really have a good option for a Lapis team, because I think that's a place that decent amount of people are going or whatever. But I really don't want to go to regular GG, just because it's such a easy place, and I feel like I don't want to go there unless I have to, but I guess that's what I was saying before, and then I didn't end up going there for the holiday event, so maybe I will. The only other option would be, I mean, okay, most people voted that they're going to GG regular, and then it was like, maybe GG Expert, what was it? No one's even found the thing yet. It was GG at 43%, Cyan Beach at 16%, Greengrass Expert at 14%, Amber Canyon at 13%, OGPP at 6%, Lapis at 3%, Snowdrop 3%, Top 8 3%. So it's percentage-wise, not that many people are going, but people that I know are pretty good were saying that they're going to Lapis, but I don't think I will be. I mean, there's definitely a mix. Some people are going Lapis, some people are going CB. I do think CB would be an okay option for me. It is easier, and it's not like GG, so it's... You know, because GG has like all the spawns boosted. Although, I don't know, now that I'm thinking about... Well, GG also has random berries, though, whereas CB doesn't, so there's something to be said for that. I don't know, it's tough for me to make a call, because the Cyan Beach boosts are like Farfetch, Chansey Line, Trico, Mudkip, Swampert, Happini, Rufflet, Braviary. And like, out of those, the Trico line, the Chansey line, and Farfetch would be things I would be, you know, down for acquiring. I don't really need another Swampert. I have a great Swampert already, so I'm not as interested in that. Damn, so I didn't find any yet. There's some down there that people will have, so I'm gonna keep going north here. Maybe that guy isn't near that one yet. Greengrass has Farfetch, Chansey, Paldean Wooper, Rico Line, Blaziken Line, Mudkip Line, Mawile, Honchkrow, Happini, Muna, Rufflet, Braviary, and the Clodsire, which goes with the Paldean Wooper. So it has everything there, and it is easy, but it is random. But I don't know. Oh, look at that! What do I choose here? Go with this. Found some good treasures. Found some decent treasures. Yeah, I'll head towards this. Try to find this one. Not getting any of the vibration yet. I mean, part of me almost wants to go OGPP because at least I have like triple Raichu, so I would be pretty good there. I have triple Raichu, I have the 2 Agrons, I have Mimikyu, I have Bayonet, so like I have good Pokemon for that island. And I don't think it would take me that long to get to max spawns there. So I don't think GG Expert would be a good idea for this week. I do think it could be a choice for next week because it's boosted like food stuff, like all your meals do extra and whatnot, which is always pretty strong bonus. Or AC. I think I would either be doing AC or GG Expert for next week. It's just this week that I think is the tougher decision for me. I mean, I like the spawns on Amber Canyon this week. I just don't think I have a good team. And, like, I don't have the bonus yet, really, to quickly get to High Master. Or, you know, the whatever it is for 8 spawns. I think, realistically, it's either going to be Cyan Beach or Greengrass, the more that I think about it. No way to get past that, huh? Damn, no one's gotten to get that thing yet? Okay. Hello, Vicious. Whoa. Oh. Go along this line, try to cut the map for more red circles. Yeah, I mean probably GG or CB, I suppose. But wait, I found one somewhere in here. Where's this treasure, by the way? Oh, was this another secret? No, it's just a necklace. I mean, the necklace is nice, but gotta find. Oh, there he is. Clocked him. Nice. Okay, so we got 2 more. That's pretty good. 1 more to go. Seems like there's enough people in this lobby that we will get all 5 things. What was the other one besides GG? What do you mean? The island that I'm considering? CB, Cyan Beach. Though, I mean, again, if you look at the voting, that's one thing, because it's like, voting order would be GG by a lot, then CB 16, GGEX 14, Amber Canyon 13, and then the rest are pretty low after that. OGPP was 6, and everything else at 3. So part of it depends on what you need, though, too, as far as spawns go. But I think I kind of, in a sense, maybe shouldn't care about the spawns so much. Just because, I mean, it does boost them, it does make a difference, but I feel like I'm talking myself into doing GGEX a little bit instead of CB, but I don't know. The other thing, the other reason to do, you know, one of the easier islands, beyond getting to 8 spawns quicker for dream coins, is to do so for the purpose of, you know, using the last 2 or 3 days to prep for week 2 of the event, which will have the boosted recipes and stuff, and maybe try to M20 somewhere. Or I think what I would do is just go to AC, knowing that I have the extra wiggle room of the bonus meals. Bonus to the meals, I should say. Is there really not another way through this? I feel like there's gotta... Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm not even gonna label that one. Okay, what do we got here? All vertical, so I don't see no red circle. See no red circle. I also don't see a way to reveal beyond here. Don't think. Oh. Alright. How do I get out of here again? How do I get out of here? I gotta... Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoa, look at that guy. That's a big fella. Big old whale shack. Okay, we still somehow have not found... I mean, this top area where I'm at is... There's a lot of empty space, but a lot of walls everywhere too, so it's hard to try to reveal what's there. I imagine there's got to be something like that. There's also the bottom... Wait, the bottom right has something. Hopefully someone can go down there. Yeah, like that's a full wall. Here we go. Plug the wall here. There's an inner area. There is. There is a little bit, and that connects to where I was before. That's still cut off a good portion, though. So there's gonna be one left when someone decides to go to the bottom, which hopefully someone will. I can't teleport down there because I haven't actually met anyone in the lobby yet. Where's treasure? Treasure. Okay. I'm just swimming while looking at the mini-map, basically. Kind of cover all the space. I think I can pretty confidently say nothing here. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. I guess there's the top right, top area I can check. Well, hopefully, yeah, someone got the bottom, so that's good. Hopefully they can still look in that bottom right. How y'all made out yesterday with the snow? There's not that much snow here. There was not much in the grand scheme. Yeah, a couple inches. A couple more than, well, then that guy got stuck, or I guess we don't know it was a guy, but there were people getting things stuck a lot bigger than the amount of snow that I got. I'll say that much. I'll say that much. How do you think it felt getting the 24-inch thing out, right? That had to have felt crazy. That had to have felt crazy. Nothing here. Can't say I didn't try. Okay, go right from here. There's a little bit of a gap. You generally don't get that. They have to prep for hours flushing out their whole intestines. Who's got the time as well? That's the other thing. I mean, I guess like professional porn people. Not even gonna label that one. Got the time for all that. How do you even flush out your intestines? Like, do you take the stuff that people take before they do colonoscopies, basically? Is that basically what you do? No, that's not the best. Oh, okay. Where's this treasure? I'm learning a lot today. Oh, it is a doll. Okay. Look how much of this map we have covered and we have not found. Oh, it's here. It's here. I've done it. I'm a hero. Be careful, he's a hero.
All targets have been
Well
scanned
done.
and the mission is complete. Well done.
Oh, I guess I have that treasure, but we don't know what it was.
HQ has observed biometric signals in the area, consistent
Glumungar
with
and
Glumungar
Glum.
and Glum. I'll tap
I
into the
think
drone
we've
camera for
seen
you.
this one before. The name sounds familiar. The name certainly sounds familiar. Yeah, okay, it's the seahorses. Alright, where's that at? Make our way. Maybe we'll finally meet whoever's here in this lobby. You use the shower attachment, fill yourself up, and you would trigger a bowel movement with cramping sensations, and your body moves things along. You repeat that for hours, and you have to wait to make sure the water is all out. These people practically don't eat the whole day before. These people include fisting enthusiasts too. Yeah. What is this area? Oh, it's one of these towers. Okay, sure. That's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. checking that wasn't something new. Oh, I have to go in there? No, it's over this. Okay. Alright, let's find people. There they are. Not you, this. We found them.
Transmission from HQ.
Good work
Your data
today.
on Glum and Gloomunger
It's
was
dedication.
received.
It's definitely
Due to
dedication.
the dangers of exploring deep waters, these species have not been well studied. The investigation, to be precise, they have frills like the leafy sea dragons, an unusual adaptation for a species living in the depths
That
of the
looked like it
ocean.
was a coordinated camera to
With further
zoom
research,
in, but that's
we may
just
come to
the camera
understand
doing
why
whatever
these
it wanted
UMLs
to.
evolved as they did. It was wonderful meeting them.
It was wonderful. We met somebody finally! Yay! Whoa, how are they moving so fast? Well, I guess I'm moving that fast. Treasure? That looks like something that someone got stuck in the article. You know what I mean? Like something. It could be that. Friend. Treasure. Kind of expecting more people to show up, but I guess they probably know that these things are, like, I already knew this one, right? So who knows? Maybe. I guess I should have labeled the legendary fellas, right? Wherever they are. Hey, we met a guy. Hello. Yeah, I guess I'll do that now then. Leafy Sea Dragon. Let's label them for everybody. All this. None of those are new for me. Treasure. Whoa, that's big money. That's big money. And you can't go to the top of those. Or go back and see if anyone else has shown up yet. Meet other people in the lobby. Apps. I salute. Check this move. Check out this move. Pretty cool, right? No big deal. I feel like I'm waiting for his response, but he's got nothing. How about this one? I'm a-walking in a winter wonderland. They got rainbows coming off of them, though. Or wait, do I have rainbows coming off of me? No, they do. Why don't I have rainbows coming off of me? Maybe that's the thing that they're doing. That's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying the coloring mode of the pixel thing. Once you learn how to do it, it's pretty easy. have to try it. I'm not gonna lock this in yet because I'm still like catching up from not being in my normal situation. But December 31st is Wednesday. So potentially could do something a little more special if I have the time to plan for it. Perhaps a puzzle stream instead of Woodcarve Wednesday plus games. Hey, this guy just kind of sitting here, huh? I'm not locking it in, I'm just saying there's potential. Oh, now I'm the one doing the rainbow stuff. Oh, flipping. The loot. Oh, they got some stickers on. It feels like they keep looking to do an emote and then they don't do any. I guess they're just checking their... Oh, they are doing one, and maybe it's just checking the watch. Maybe that's what they're doing. What I do want to know, though, is all the nice, the good, yummy food that everyone ate. That is what I would be interested in knowing. See you on the other side, amigo. I'm out of here. See ya, Jelly64. Well, I got a couple of mystery board checkoffs, so that's pretty good. And then I got... rare items. One new animal, the golden something. The golden whatever it was. Actually, no, hold on, open mystery board. I think we got 2? Although I don't remember if I checked this off last time. Oh, we got 3. I obtained the wing coin. I obtained the bull coin. Yep, I remember those. Discovered a treasure chest with a cruiser model in it. That must have been the previous time, because I don't remember that. We're getting closer to cutting them off, though. That's good. Pretty sure I've seen this animal. I already did the Nintendo Switch Online things, the icon stuff. Dude, MEO. What a freaking game, man. What a freaking game. Sparks of Hope, that was good too. Oh, I still need to start working on the end of year, the 2025 summary presentation stuff too. At the very least, I need to make sure to get the screenshots of like the Steam thing, the Twitch thing, the YouTube thing, the Nintendo, etc., recaps, or probably tomorrow or Tuesday. I do kind of have to pee. Well, but ooh, I can collect platinum points. For what? Okay. There is no game card version of Nintendo Classics. What do you... Oh, is it because they wanted me to play? Jesus. I didn't realize that sounded like that. Oh yeah, they added the ability to like change controls more, which... Oh, remember this one? That was a good one. I still need to do a video of playing that. I didn't actually try Bionic Commando either. We beat Kirby. I don't think I tried Kid Icarus. Alright, I have to pee. Then maybe we'll figure out. I guess we could do like the browser stuff for the last bit before stretch time too, if we would rather. Oh, browser stuff? Yeah, okay, I figured that might be the case. Which is fine. We don't have anything like major planned here to play. Not like finishing Kirby or something, right? So I think that's fine. Fine and reasonable. And since it's Sunday, we don't have to, I mean, we can like stop at like 6:45 to stretch time and then be ready to go right into SAP or whatever too, so. Move that. I will say, my throat has still been kind of bothering me. I think I had mentioned it even before the last stream. Before I left. And it still has, but not in a way that's like, oh, you are sick. Like, it isn't like that. It's almost like, I don't know if I've actually experienced before. Because usually if it's something where like, oh, maybe you were talking loud or something at a party, you know, talking and stressing your voice, and then maybe like the next day you maybe feel a little off or something. Okay. But it's been too long for that, I would think. And I mean, there is the whole winter air really dry, breathing overnight and stuff. And it does usually always feel worse in the morning. Because, you know, not actively drinking water and stuff, but I don't know. It's odd. You are sick? I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. Because there's like none of other being sick symptoms. And it's also not the level of like throat irritation. Like I sound relatively I sound basically the same as usual. You were bragging that you didn't get sick for a full calendar year? Nice. I mean, I had like what feels like a 5-year streak. Yeah, but Vicious, usually that's only like 1 or 2 days, not 7. Usually that's like 1 to 3 days where maybe your throat's irritating. And usually it like ramps up. But it's been like the same. And no, I'm saying before that, Stunk Tongue. Before that, I had like a really long streak. Through COVID and everything. That was like the first time I got sick in forever. Because of my stinking roommate. What were we gonna do? This one that I seem to be terrible at sometimes. We do need to change category. Last time you got sick, it was because you went to play Pogo in the park with 100 people in December. Which has more monthly searches, FedEx or movies near me? Am I crazy that both of these, I have no idea which one would be more. Like, who's searching movies near me Unless you just moved where you are. I feel like it's gotta be FedEx. Okay, thank God. Alright, hold on. I understand. I'm not showing it correctly. Boom. There you go. FedEx or J.K. Rowling. She is certainly divisive. Movies are down. That's true as well. 11 million though? Yeah, okay. Oh, really? I thought maybe people would be searching to like self-diagnose. Damn, that sucks. The Cranberry... I don't know either of these people. I mean, that's pretty big. Okay. Couldn't tell you why. Dave. Fuck. Who is this guy? Oh, that's Zombie? Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe there was something in my brain that knew that, but couldn't tell me that. This guy's either nobody or is gonna have like 43 million, so... Okay, he's not a nobody. I mean, he's kind of an Ice Spice. You can call me Dave. I hope it's not that guy. Thank God. Akon, for sure. Easy Akon. I would hope. Okay. It's an old joke? Oh, I'm not aware. Or maybe I am and couldn't think of it. Radiohead. Pretty popular. But come on, it's the king of pop. Radiohead. Blake Shelton. Oh, God. Who's this guy? He has a name that I feel like I've heard before. But he also could be nobody. 8 million's not that much. Okay. Whew. Oh, that's Take Me to Church guy? Ah, take me to church. Oh, this is also a really tough... Well, no, this is the bad one. That's the bad one. If it was the original, then maybe, but... Okay. That's tough. How far you fall doesn't matter. I mean, 6.4 is not good. But this feels like it could also be just generic action-y whatever slop, as the young folk would say. I've never heard of either of these. And I don't know who Mr. Kassovitz is. Something's telling me this is gonna be better. I really could not explain to you how... 8.1's pretty high. I feel like there's a world where people might because many more people have seen this, that it might be lower rated. Oh, barely. Pulp Fiction, right? Oh yeah. That's an easy one. Honestly, Monsters, Inc. is better. Yeah, 8.1, wow. Okay. The Fugitive. Is it crazy to go Monsters, Inc. here? It is not crazy. I've heard of both of these. 10 points pretty high. Not as high as The Pianist. Hey, look at that, a 10 by myself. The Google one is very tough. I don't know why people are Googling that more than PTSD or whatever. I don't know. That was tricky. And I didn't actually cheat for these ones either. But it would be explained after the fact, like where people are like, "Oh, that's the guy that did that song. Take Me to Church, Zombie, Zombie, etc., etc." But it was always after I had already clicked. Nice. Okay, what was some of the other ones? Some of the other Dles of the Week? I don't want to do that one. What is this one? Tiled words. Okay, well, alright, I'll give this a shot. How to play. Move and rotate tiles to find clues, connect words, and rebuild a broken crossword. Drag, tap to spin, find the clue. Play a practice puzzle. Orange. Don't slip on the peel. Banana. When life gives you lemons and mango. Okay. Oh. Alright, I like that. That's kind of fun. Let's do the daily puzzle. Oh. That's a little bit more. One who tiptoes. Tongue in cheek. Okay. Tongue in cheek. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow. Sailor tie the ropes to him. Foghorn, leghorn. We got an N. Right, but built wrong? Oh, we actually have to build it. Whoa. Okay. I didn't realize that. That's pretty crazy. Wrong direction, okay. Okay. Right, but built wrong. So you need it to be like that? How do you want this to be built? Can't it only be like up or down? Am I crazy? What do they mean it's built wrong? I don't understand this. Scran is a British slang for food? Yeah, that's why it's scrandle. Basketball game with 5 chances is horse. Oh. Maybe that means it's not that horn. This is gonna be horn, and it's gonna be like this. Oh. Yeah, okay. So then this is gonna be horse. Got it. Okay, I get it now. Dessert that looks like a disassembled pie. I don't know what that means. Found in dollies and ladies' collars. Doilies. Doilies? Type of heel? What your refrigerator is... Okay, your refrigerator is running. I can do that. Running. Beautiful. Lace? Lace collar, okay. L-A... C-E. Lace, okay. Bottom feeding fish. Catfish? The G. Blockage. Tie ropes to them. The mast? Mast. Is there an M? There's not even an M, so okay, it's not that. Dessert that looks like a type of heel or knife. Knife? 8 letters. Butter knife, no. Steak knife, no. Jackknife, no. Cutting knife? That doesn't seem like that would be right either. What's this gonna be? Recca? Or acre? Oh, bakery? Is that what's happening? A bakery? There's no Y though. A baker though. Baker's dozen. The baker. Apparently that's not anything. A laker? A raker? A sticker? A sticker? A ticker? Okay. One who tiptoes. A sneaker? Someone who is sneaking? A sneaker. Okay. Sailors tie rope to the staff. Blockage. A blockage. A... I feel like this has to be vertical, but maybe not. I don't know. C-L-C-O-C-L-E, huh? Dessert that looks like a disassembled pie is throwing me for a loop. I have no idea what that is. The stabble. The stabble. The clats. The... The stare? Someone staring? Nope. Bottom feeding fish. Oh, music. I clicked the wrong thing. Cobble? You cobble together something? Would have been cool. A cobbler? Dessert? Oh, okay. Cobbler. Alright. So now we have... There's no way to do cats. I mean, I guess you can do cats, but like you can't do cat, fish, just cat. Sailors tie ropes to them. 6 letters, huh? The sails? we get an S? How do we get an S with this? An S here. There's an S here. You tie to the sails. Like this? Oh. Nope, that's not it. Blockage. I still think it's probably that, but I only have 3 hints. Okay, I don't think I know what this is gonna be, so stiletto. Okay, yeah, I probably was not gonna get there. A stiletto is a knife? I don't know if I've ever heard that. How do I spell S-T, but then I-L-L-E-T-O? Still Leto. Where is TTO? TO. Then you need a T there somehow. How would you get a T there? Still Leto. Okay, I see that. I see that vision. Still Leto. But there's, and then you do this. Okay. Okay. Well, there's not a lot to move left. Not a lot left to move. Sailors tie rope to them. And I want you bring, want you honor, and a man, want you please, and a bag of now, baby. Okay, there's a W that's hanging out. One who tiptoes. Yeah, we got that. That's there. I only have 2 hints left, and I have 3 things that I need to figure out. It's not cats. Not cats for catfish. For a bottom-feeding fish. Blockage. I only have these for being separated letters. CLC. I don't know where that would go. Flats. I don't think Clatz is anything. Oh. Cleats? So, okay, so this is down here. Then this has got to be like here. Okay. All right. Blockage and bottom feeding fish, huh? Oh. I mean, I think these have to connect somewhere. The soul type of heel. Okay. Where the hell does this go? And then that means this is a clog. Wow, that was interesting. That was tough. I didn't use all the clues though. That was tricky. That one took the whole time. I guess it's time to stretch break then. So then we can do apple plus Scrandle and Food Guesser, and then do Superautopets, I'm guessing is the plan here. And it seems like that would make sense. Still not fully decided on where I would go tomorrow, but definitely, I think at this point I'm leaning towards GG or CV. Color puzzles, then you got handed a 54 by 40 fish mural. It's been 42 minutes. Dang. That's pretty long. That's a pretty long amount of time. Pretty long amount of time. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to switch to magnetons and stuff. That's what I need to do. At least relatively soon here. Let's take out this guy. Bring in this guy. He'll be partial for tomorrow prep. Alright. Be right back time. Into stretch time, etc. Also, I guess maybe I said it for some folks when they were here earlier, but others that arrived, like Dukester perhaps, you know, Merry Christmas and stuff. Hope that went well. Hope that all went well.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Anyone got any? I mean, I guess it's been a few days now, but has anyone got any Christmas leftovers or cookies or anything like that? I have a little. I don't have regular food leftovers, but I have some Christmas snack type things. No. Well, did you have a favorite dessert that you ate at least? Dessert or candy or whatever? I can say I didn't. There were no candy canes afoot. No candy canes. Some ginger-rich cookies, though, I think. There were. Alright. Oh. It is going to warm up tomorrow, which is nice, but it's because it's going to rain all day, which is not as nice. And I think Tuesday's supposed to be crazy windy and cold. Not nice. Which is not nice. I don't really remember what the weather is supposed to be like after the next 2 days, though. I think it's supposed to be kind of generic, cold winter stuff after that. Is that a certain dino I see over there, perhaps? Is that a certain Dino? There. It is already 7. I guess that one, we tried a new dole today. It was pretty cool. Took a little longer than I expected, though. Well, I guess I expected it to take a while. But I wanted to try it. Ugh. Howdy, howdy. How was Easter? You did it 50 minutes. 3 minutes behind last place. Let's go. Nice. It was this dole. that I had tried called Tiled Words, which was cool. It was pretty neat. As usual, of course, we will do this with the apple before we get going. Ooh. This is an all-timer battle right here. So usually desserts don't do as well on Scrandle, but no, not more food. You can't look at food anymore? Why? Why is that? Food is tasty. Well fed. Do you have any more leftovers still? Wow, really? Beer and sausages? No? Here we go. Taco. You finally finished all the cake. Nice. What do you have left that you're finishing up, Dukester? Wow, really? Huh. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Corn poke and raviolis. Woo. Oh, what's this? Almond cake with rum and glossy sugar glaze versus an omelet. This is a cocktail. This is Christmas. I really thought Christmas would get there. Banana Foster. Caramelized bananas versus, I don't know, I think it's gonna be caramelized bananas. Chocolate fudge cake. God damn. Lima beans, dill, turmeric, garlic, eggs. These are both pretty similar. This picture looks nicer. Chicken. Fritter from codfish versus green beans deep fried. Deep fried usually goes pretty well here. But it's deep fried green. I told you fucking deep fried. You twisted my mind. I'm gonna go with this. It looks like a pie. Sandwich, macarons, cake. I was shooting from the hip for a lot of them. They're overrated. I agree, but the other thing was like a pile of potatoes, which is fine, but the voters often like desserts. And fried food. We already did the poke. Oh, you mean this one? The other one? What's it called? Pokedle. This one? Oh, I have no idea. Arcanine. Well, that's not great. How about Shelter? Well, how about Geodude? Oh, okay. Easy. Retried? I mean, you know, there's RNG involved. Pretty good. Pretty good result, I'd say. You learned that your grandpa was a total badass? Go on. Go on. Mmm. Tasty apple. Need to start clearing out the Superautopet notes here. I think I might try to go to the bathroom again before I stat. So I guess I should do this to remember to do that. You already knew that he was working. When he was working, he was once paired up with a guy to deliver something like over 2 days, but didn't have a driving license, so his buddy was the driver. The driver had to take a nap, so he decided to have a 1-hour nap and let Gramps drive. Gramp ended up driving for a couple hours without a license, even drove by police and everything. You one-shot today's game duel cover art. I think I will as well. This, to me, looks like Mirror's Edge. Well, I tried. I have no idea who that is then. She's kind of doing a Spider-Man pose. A little bit, isn't she? She's doing an action-y pose. Is there a girl Spider-Man one? I don't know what this is gonna be then. Oh. I didn't read the fact that it said I was in the right saga. Okay, so then I was right. I was basically right then. I just didn't, yeah, I'm giving myself credit there. That's a 2-guesser. I just literally didn't notice it said correct franchise. Alright, I feel good about myself again. I basically got it first try. I've never even played that game, by the way. That's pretty, bold of Grandpa, doing all that driving, though. Doing all that driving. Though, you know, back in the day, they kind of let people get away with anything. Your Gramps and his friend often drove past the speed limit. One officer had an eye on them, but never could get them. One day, Gramps and Co. were invited by a friend to a house, and 3 hours in, the officer comes to the house. Turns out he was also lived there. Then the officer saw them. He went, "One day I will catch you." He never did. Okay, that turns the story up to another level of cool. That definitely made the story way cooler. That's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Superautopets. Category. Sorry for the loud hiccup. It is what it is, though. This looks new. Who's this? California Condor. When a friend transforms, gains its ability, works 2 times. I'm trying to think like what you would. So like if it transforms into a croc, then it gets to shoot or something. But otherwise it might like not do anything. A lot. I am misunderstanding how that works. Anyway, it looks like there's some transform stuff. There is some trumpets. Level 3 friend soul. I don't really know how you're doing that, but if you did do that, you could do the Jersey Devil starfish stuff. I just don't know how you're getting. I mean, obviously this can turn to level 3 eventually. I guess this can as well, but like you can't roll. After first attack, manic highest enemy spook, push it back. Like if a shrew transforms into a weasel, the Condor will gain the ability of the weasel. But what if it transforms into like a start of battle? Does it then trigger that or no? Just like the gingerbread man, they'll never catch a gram. I mean, trumpets seem pretty solid. Transform, I'm always like a little uncertain on that. I guess you can quail chick for actual stats. Bison, okay, like yeah, there's some level 3 things. What does this do? Friend bot gain thing times its tier until next turn. Guinea pigs. End turn, give 3 friends plus 2 to the load. Okay, so that's an actual scaling. Perk wise, PETA. Do we have any ways to activate PETA in the shop? 12 damage to 1 enemy for each friendly transformation. Okay, that's pretty good. There is Gallic. There is Gallic. Transform 1 pet. Okay. That could trigger some transform things in the shop. I don't know exactly what. This says 1 time per battle. Does that mean it can't work in the shop? Or would it work with a chickpea? Because that would be pretty significant. Transforms before start of battle effects, then it should trigger. Oh, okay. But otherwise you... So it seems pretty bad to me then. Because you don't know what the thing is transforming into. And unless it's like a when it attacks trigger or something like that, like the majority of your time, I guess, unless it's one of the ones where it's like this will transform into a hurt ability thing. But otherwise, if it's just straight random transform, you're kind of, I mean, I guess like this, yeah, like a feint thing. Like when it guarantees that, then sure. But otherwise, it's pretty bad. And this is just kind of random stuff, I feel like. Like the only real scaling is this. Okay. Yeah, let me pee first. Try to do a little pee. X per battle, not work in shop. Damn. Cause that'd be cool with the chickpea thing. Until next turn. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Can't really do anything too cool off of that then, right? This ain't something you can't get too much of a benefit off of transforming in the shop. Good, there's gotta be something. Yeah, I don't see much then. If much benefit otherwise then. With macaron, condor should 99% work. Macaron. Oh, I see. That'd be an interesting idea, I guess. Alright, I suppose we go. It is December 28th. Christmas has came past. And this is the last new weekly of 2025. Looks like we got transforms, we got trumpets, and we got maybe somehow some level 3 Jersey Devil, Starfish, Bison, Barnacle thing. Unlikely, but maybe there's a dream. If you know that one time where I got to Jersey Devil to the next dimension. That being said, only real scaling is like this. Only permanent scaling, I think, is basically this. And, you know, obviously this as well, but that's to itself. You know, some other things here and there, but we got garlic, pita bread. I don't think there's any, like, chickpea related things that really pop off crazy here using it in the shop. Like, if this gave stats while in the shop, or if this gave the XP in the shop when you did it, that would be sick, but I'm pretty sure it does not work like that, which is a shame. Is a shame. Just get 5 barnacles and don't roll and sell the level 3s for max Jersey Devil. I mean, honestly, not actually crazy. Some animated fungi. There is a couple of pets that are at least new-ish. Oh, dang. Well, I guess that works. I guess that works. What is it? The California Condor is new for me. It seems pretty bad to me. Unless you have guaranteed type of transform. Because, like, if you transform... Like, let's say this isn't before battle, but it's, like, during the battle somehow. And it transforms into something with the start of battle. I don't think this gets to do the benefit of that. But, you know, if you have this, where you guarantee make faint trigger things, and then this gets those, then okay, that's, you know, that's a different story. That can work out. I guess I'll just do this. These would be interesting, but they're not available, sadly. No room for them, and freezing them I don't think is worth it. Okay, the ants. Oh, you pushed that back? How did that happen? Oh, we still won. Alright, I'll take it. To be fair, most in-battle transforms don't transform in the start of battle pets. That's fair as well. That's fair as well. Dang. I think I'd just rather roll than buy any of these things. Dang. Dang. Dang, I was really hoping for at least one. I mean, one of 4 different things we could have gotten a duplicate on. Okay, but they don't really get much either out of it. I don't really know what happened to my team. Why did it seem like I had 4 pets to start? What was that all about? Okay. And now you have the, oh, should I wait? And I think the answer to that is no. I think the answer to that is no. I think that's worth doing, perhaps. Before attack, convert 3 health into attack. If you're at 1 health, does that still work? I don't know. We're rolling for levels next turn. Not you. Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing. I feel like I got things given to me that would have been great if I had started a different direction, like trying to get level 3s with the guinea pigs and stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. Make the highest enemy spooked and push it back. I feel like that doesn't really matter that much, but maybe? Convert requires stats, so it won't generate attack. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I guess I'm taking this. I know, you're like, why are you keeping the quail? Why aren't you doing anything with the quail yet? Because I want to level the beaver and then sell it. Okay, they're going for the level 3 stuff. I respect that. Okay, that's working out pretty well. That's working out pretty well. That does that an unlimited amount of times, does it? Interesting. Interesting. How was my Christmas? Well, I didn't, you know, as I think I said last week, I wasn't doing the normal routine because I didn't stream and stuff because the immediate family did a different than normal Christmas setup. I think I just have to I think I kind of just have to do that. Okay, I'll take that. Wow, okay. Arguably, could have frozen the fucking fowl, the guinea fowl, the fowl. Wow, math there did not work out so well. Wow, lost by 1 HP. Yikes. Okay. All right. We need things to go well. Here is what we need. Deal 4 damage to 1 random enemy for each transformation this turn. Okay. Eat any food and transform. Huh? Give frontmost friend stats. Think this is worth it? Awesome. That's not level 2, I can't sell it to do the thing. Otherwise I would sell it to then get the caterpillar in. I don't think I'm willing to sell the capybara to do that. Don't think I am. Overall, my Christmas experience was pretty nice. Well, level 3 there is pretty brutal. Hold on, we shoot, we score. Okay, great. You know we want to sell this. We do probably want to get this started. There is part of me that wants to keep this because spooking to then the shooting is pretty good. But there's also something to be said about just getting rid of this so we can do this thing. Friend transform, give it XP. Works one time. But it's gonna transform before it does that, right? +2/+2 to newly rolled pets, huh? I guess I'll do this turn. And I'll put this on you because I'm looking to keep you in the long run. This is only going to shoot once, which is a little rough. I would say overall, oh, that's pretty bad. Actually, that's fine. You shot a thing that's basically going to insta-die anyway, so that's okay. We lost. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Well. We're not going to be level 3 anytime soon. Might just buy this to do, but we really want to level before we do that. Okay. We kind of committed to doing the level, huh? Which means we're not gonna get there. Yep. 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 Alright, let's go to the next round, shall we? I will say one thing nice about today was that... oh, you have a huge guy back there. We won somehow. Amazing. There was some freshish snow. Okay, we're taking that for stats. Taking that for stats. This has to eat 2, so I don't want to do that. I'm definitely taking this for some stats. I guess I shouldn't bother having that frozen. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, okay then. Well, yeah, this is end of turn, so transform these into faint pets after they've done their thing. I guess you want... well, I guess you lose 1 by this, but... I could wait until next turn. I think we have to hope that we don't lose this round. I think that's what we need to hope for. We need to hope we don't lose this round. Not the person I wanted you to give stats to. Well, that's not great. We're gonna lose this round. Yeah, well, that's cool, I guess. Just didn't quite get everything we were looking for, it seems. What a shame. Let's try the Iron Ereomite behind Silky would transform 2 times since Ereomite is before battle. Oh. Yeah, in my mind I was going off of the attack stat level. But yeah. If I had recognized that, I would have done it. That's why I didn't do it. It was because I was like, oh, well, not getting that much off of it, etc., so forth. So there was some snow here, a couple inches, and I went down to the track, and it was lovely because there was the entire track was untouched. So it was no footprints. And I think there is something kind of in the I don't know what you would want to call it, but something about the human experience, the human condition, to see something that's like freshly untouched by others and be like, I'm gonna be the first one to touch it. I'm gonna be the first one to do any of that. It's gonna be awesome. Not in a like destructive way, but in just like I'm gonna be the first person to step on that, and I'm gonna make my mark, and then it's gonna be, oh, it's good. You know, there's something about that. There's something to that. There is something to that. I debated rolling versus bacon. As you can see, I went bacon. Looks like I am actually trying to commit to transform this time around. And that worked out. I don't want to transform the one finger. So we got this. Okay. I mean, I do understand that there's a level 3 here, so there's something to be said about that, but freeze that for next turn? Yeah, probably. I'll throw this on you for now, and then I will roll. Yeah, you know what? Probably this too. Probably that too. Ooh, okay. Math-wise, not amazing, but probably enough to draw. It was. Alright, so we start with the level. We're not really near the level 3, but this doesn't do anything, so I guess we're doing that and we're holding out. We're chilling. Running it back. Okay. Now. Just barely the little Pika. Little Pika. I think I'm willing to throw that out of the way. I'm willing to do a little bit of this. Not looking for you. I am looking for you though. I figured do the double bird and then next turn fuse for the level. Go for the bison. Uh-oh. You can only go undefeated so long. And I had four wins already, which is pretty crazy too. And this doesn't really do anything yet. I mean, you could do like swallow the tardigrade so that this then spawns tardigrade, which then spawns a thing. There is something to be said for that. There is something to be said for that. Okay. I don't have gold. Son of a... Son of a gun. I just need the cat thing. One more of them. What is this? Start a battle. Give Meatbone to friend ahead. Okay. We draw. We draw. I don't think this is happening. Come on. Come on, give me the... Oh, I'll take that, but... I guess this is just an upgrade to take for now. Why not? Why not? Unfortunately, this bison is basically very late, so I'm basically not even that interested in it at this point, but... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, that's happening, apparently. Friend jumped or transformed. Friend transformed. If it is ahead, give it +6. Otherwise... Oh, so if it's behind, it'll get health? If it is ahead, give it +6 attack. Otherwise, give it health. I think. This is the most awkward bison that never did anything. Now we're facing teams that are actually doing stuff a little bit now. Yikes. Yikes. It's kind of too late to do a caterpillar, huh? I only have one transform, which is a problem as well. I mean, it's certainly better than that. We do need to get that tier 6 that transforms. That would be... That transforms 2 things. That would be good. That would be good. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, it's... It's gonna do something at least, I guess. Transform another part of the same tier. Some pretty not great things to transform into on tier 3s. What about tier 2s? Shrew would be okay. Desert Frog, I guess, would technically transform. A little dicey. Still can't believe having the word Iriomote in your YouTube comment shadow bans it. I did not know that happens. Oh, okay, at least I got the transform, I guess. The transform shot. That's something. That's something. I don't know if this took place... I think this did take place after SAP, but I have, I think I gotta get rid of one of these. I have watched Taxi Man. Nope, Taxi Driver. On maybe the Monday or Tuesday before Christmas. So yeah, it would have been before the last SAP. The very well-known movie, of course. I just haven't seen it. Okay, well, I don't really know how you're supposed to. I guess you could do this thing. It transforms, then we transform it again. So then the question is, we just transform these, one of something. Sell this, buy this, sell this, buy this. I don't know, we're gonna do something. This here, transform the 2 friends behind into any useful thing. And then this can copy them. And then do this to do this for stats. That seems good. That seems good to me. And one of the sap teases you did in YouTube comments, you wrote about the cat. It took several attempts changing the word because it's problematic, apparently. Apparently. Well, I got 2 orcas. I wasn't really looking at what happened, but we won. So this seems pretty... Oh, now you're finally level 3, huh? Now you're finally gonna level 3, huh? I guess I do this instead because we're not getting a level out of that this turn. The carrots are gonna add up. I had a hot start with like 4 wins and now I've held... Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, we did get to shoot our stuff before, but... Yeah, that team had probably had that bison going for quite a while. Gain level 2 ability. And my heart says that this is the better thing to do. It also would have said getting that level 2 first would be even better. It did not. Remove 6 health from target vortex. Still feel like this maybe won't be enough. Iriomote is just a place in Japan. Yeah, another bison. Another Bipson. That's, yeah, that went pretty much awful. Oh, but the shots rang off. Okay. Level this first for sure. I guess this? I don't know. The stats are starting to come through. Oh, alright, well. They're gonna get multiple melons, so that's... Death touch? Too far onto the last unit, though. Oh, and it almost made it a draw. Oh, oh that would have been... He's sick. Oh, that sucks. And Gaseous in the back feels weird to me. Yeah, it is. It's not correct, probably. Especially how it had been statted up. But it did almost beat everything. Yeah, I think we'll end that one there. We'll do another session. I'm still not really big on transform teams, as it may be obvious. I'm not used to running them. I feel like all the temp stat stuff is not my mojo, as you know, Joe. And, you know, whatever. Here we go. Oh, in between sessions, Dino. I saw news that the Polish president vetoed a government bill raising taxes on alcohol and sweet drinks. Saw that a few days ago or something. Do you have thoughts on this? Or like any insider knowledge? Anything of interest that someone that doesn't know about that at all, really? You know, is there some inner knowledge as a Pole that would have anything interesting to add to that, or is that title pretty much just that's just what happened and that's it? Not much of a politics guy. Okay. Let it be known you had your chance. No, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so... Had the makings of a transform team started, but didn't quite get there in the last session. So hopefully we can turn things around. I'm not I'm not necessarily saying I'm going for transforms, but... did have a bit of not amazing luck last time as well with trying to... I had the level 3 Bison, but not the follow-ups for it, which was unfortunate. I didn't really get to talk about Taxi Driver. I just mentioned that I had watched it. So what had actually happened, as far as what I was maybe interested in mentioning, was that it was a great movie, of course. Strange movie. I can see how a lot of people would have potentially, like, not, I guess, understood it. I don't know, it was weird reading, you know, Reddit or other places afterwards and seeing people, like, get the completely wrong interpretation of basically everything that took place in the movie. Do I want this cat or not is the question. Or permanent +2 health. I mean, +2 health for a guinea fowl seems pretty good. Or wait, is it next permanent tier of, like, tier 3s? Or because he's a... oh, well, let's just do this. I think it would be for tier 3s. That's my assumption. One thing I loved about the movie that no one had ever mentioned to me before was the music is awesome. All the jazz and stuff is so good. It's so good. I was not expecting that at all. which was cool. Oh, that's not the same frog. For a moment there, I was a speciest. Is that how you would say it? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, okay, Thunderbird. Look at that. You're trying to do that to me again, huh? You're trying to make me say, oh, you're totally gonna get it this time. You definitely should go for it. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that this time. I know that looked like probably a crazy purchase, but that's for the future. That garlic is for the future. Oh, that's that. Now you, on the other hand, have been transforming. We are not winning this even a little bit. Even a little bit. I think. Of course, now they're probably going to give it to us. Do I take the level right now? I think I do. That way I can sell this. Random week. 2 trumpets. I need 4, so that doesn't help. That does not really help, does it? Not really help, does it? Look at you. Look at this little guy. Look at this little fella. Okay, put you back here, put you here, you here. I'm not loving what I got right now, but we'll see. Okay, they have an iguana. Okay, we killed the iguana before our spawn, and we still lost. Maybe with the garlic, if instead of this, it would have actually worked, but okay. Well, we could take a random beluga to take a random beluga, or a random nyala for more trumpets, or to replace this. Probably just do this. I am kind of half transform, half that. Okay. And that definitely makes me a little more interested in transform. We're not quite transforming fully yet. So also we could potentially go trumpeting more. Could potentially be trumpeting more. 4 out of 10, round 7. I do kind of want to pull that off, but we got 3 more turns for that. Could sell the groundhog and go giant, or could just sell this. I think sell this, or we save and go here. I can't decide. I'm gonna do this again, even though it's probably not good. And then I go this. Then this can go here, so that it shoots before, because it doesn't need to be in the back. A random Vaquita is a choice. A random Vaquita. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm hoping eventually that that's useful. Give 2 other transform into pet of another the same tier, and give 2 other +1 attack and health. 2 other where? Where are these 2 others having that? Is it like on each side? Is that what it is? Is it each side? Oh, okay. I guess I could save the level for next turn. Oh, well, no, I can't, because then that happens. So, I guess I'm just doing this. Well, the nurse shark works well with that. I can't sell it to do that, though, so I will wait, I guess. Pika should be behind the... What's it called there? Not even close. Chickpea is just better salad if you have pet that you're going... So it is random. Okay, I reached turn 9. Feel like we need some of this. Feel like we need some of that to happen. We're like half transform, half trumpets. All terrible, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. If another Nyal is there, that would have been great. Yeah, a little late, buddy. One turn too late to get me to level 3. You jerk. You damn jerk. Not looking good for the hard streamers. The submissive... Okay, well, they're in long term as well here, it seems. Okay, okay. They're long-term planning as well. So we have... We could go more trumpets, or we could go more transform. Well... Transform, gain its level 1 ability. Don't think that works. Alright, do I want to throw the run is the question. Are we looking to throw the run to try to do transform? If we were looking to do that, we would probably California Condo instead of the Nurse Shark. Then we... Chalk with this, I guess. I guess we also are kind of like, would a macaron on there then work for the caterpillar? Oh, well, we'll probably lose that anyway. It gained the ability, but it didn't get to go. Well, hold on. Hold on, we drew. Condor will gain stats from the caterpillar transform. You were incorrect. I guess I shouldn't have froze that. That's why you do it that way. Damn, if we had one more gold, I think I would sell this, then I would put this in front of, this would be in the front, this would be here, these two would happen and this would go before this goes, and so then I probably would go here, and then who knows what the hell this does. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Maybe should have froze the Judean date, I don't know. Okay, they have some trumpets. 18, that's pretty big. That was a big dodo. Okay. We're going for it. We are going for it. We want... I guess I can't really carrot this, because then this is gonna negate its transform. So we stake this, I guess, and then we melon this one, I guess. Sure, maybe. I don't know. The reason I'm not melon is because I do want to put the macaron on to see if that works with the Oh, I don't even... What was that other thing that it had transformed into there? That looked funky. don't know what ability it copied that did that, but it did something. Thrice. I mean, I don't know, it's feint abilities, not hurt triggers, okay. Okay. Alright then. I feel like we're just gonna run into a team that's like all 30-30s or whatever. Okay, that's a lot of trumpets. Ouch. Damn. I mean, I get, I guess we should do this, so at least we'll get an achievement out of it. And then we do this. Even though I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. No, there's no way that's gonna work. Well, whatever. I don't think that works with the butterfly thing, right? Oh, man. What the hell? They both became... Why is that a 1-1? Wait, why was... Whoa. Fucking run that again. Play that again. No, not that play again. Oh my god. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Oh, I never even considered that being a thing that could happen. That's so unlucky. So it transformed it before it got to absorb the ability, even though you saw it turn into a butterfly? How does that make sense? So it transforms into that first. This copies that. Then that starts going, but this transformed it before it got to do that? And then this copied something, and then this... Wait, what? Why did this change? Why did this transform? Oh, because this does the two in front, which made that shoot a bunch. If this was a 2020, which is, you know, it would have been like a 2028 or something, it would have killed that. Then the dog comes in, boom. But I think we would have won or traded if the butterfly didn't get transformed. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. Wow. Okay. I guess I shouldn't abandon that one. I should have just started over, but... Yeah, no, I realize that's what happened, but that was pretty messed up. That was pretty messed up what just happened. I didn't realize that was something to worry about. Otherwise, you could just change the order, right? Butterfly behind the thing that transforms on its own there. That hurts. That's painful. That obviously the team was only going to be getting better there. I guess you throw in a toad. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that stinks. Oh, transformed into something that eated itself. Oh, they got Christmas hats, nice. Thankfully, I'm full health. I think you gotta do this. I think you gotta do that. I assume I'm supposed to just try and get more matches. I guess, you know, there are bison, so that's something, I guess. We could have a level 3 potentially. A little silly, but sure. Order obviously should have been changed, but thankfully their team is not particularly great because they have transform payoffs but not transforms. So we appreciate that. Save that for next turn? Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. We're likely gonna be keeping it, so also just give it the bacon. We level it next turn, we get a bison to spawn out. Play on easy mode. Yes, sir. Okay. Lovely start here. Yeah, just start with this. No bison. Friend transform. Give it XP. I mean, I could do the barnacle thing. We do have one level 3 early. It seems pretty good. Sell. Give one level 2 sell friend plus XP. Is that anything? Is there anything that has that? No. Unless you're giving it to another bass. So bass seems pretty useless. Let's sell this, buy this, buy this. I guess I should have done the salad before I bought them, so it was more likely to hit the mermal. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Barnacle plus mermal does combo a little bit. You don't remember if you were there for the last Woodcarve Wednesday, but did I finish the ornaments? No, they're not finished yet. They're not finished yet. Oh, Well, I guess do that. A dog. I'll buy a dog. I'll get rid of this. I know it means that the fairy poodle moth thing isn't actually doing anything, but that's okay. Right, it's start of turn now. It's not that. Okay. Then I'll sell this. I'll get a random guinea fowl involved. Move 6 health from target once. Sure, I'll do that so that we get this. Gets 2 XP now. Nice. Nice. Well, those traded. Trumpets, a little bit of trumpets is not enough. Damn, first loss. Okay. Chicken leg, I think. I think chicken leg would work. I'll do that for potential level. Unopposed to that, I guess. Do I take that level now? That is a great question. Transform into a different tier 1. And I guess. Pretty decent one. No, don't roll. I almost rolled. I almost rolled. Well, maybe I don't want to level this turn. Because then... Yeah, I will roll, actually. I don't think we're... I don't know if we're going to be keeping the guinea fowl, but... Too bad we couldn't get the puppy leveled in time. Big attack. Nice. Looking good still. Oh, a bison. How nice of you to have shown up. We still take the bison. Probably? Yeah, probably. Now things are getting interesting. things are getting interesting. Sell this and go to 8. We could either keep it simple, keep a level 3, and bison and level 2 puppy lasagnas and like stat up that way. Or we could attempt to start doing this. Which this would triple at the very least because this is 10 attack. We could have double barnacles in, and I guess sell the guinea fowl to keep the puppy scaling as well. It's a pretty bold move. It's a pretty bold move. This will go before the bison, so it will get to level 3. We buy this, and we do not roll. Double damage once. It worked. It worked. Okay. Nice. I mean, our team's looking pretty big there. One hitting a guinea fowl is very important. Now, neither of these do anything for us, really. So I'm down to... I mean, we're going for the starfish move, so that is what we're doing. Don't believe I want either of these. And we are doing the puppy. And then we just can't roll, so... Guess go... here. Okay, a gorilla. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, the team's looking pretty strong right now. Team's looking pretty strong. Okay. Velociraptor I don't think is the way. A gorilla would be pretty good. If we sell this now, though, this is not ready for that. Let's level this and see what we get. Well, that certainly is interesting. That is certainly appealing. Activate ability before other pets with the same trigger. Not much to choose from here. 1418 is a pretty big deal. It makes all of this kind of work. I probably shouldn't get rid of it. Or wait, could I do this? No, because we want to sell the Jersey Devil. Do I even want a Jersey Devil? No, we want a starfish. I could roll this turn to not get that, but then we lose out on that. Part of me is also looking at this puppy, like if that gets out of the way, that would maybe help clear room. Because otherwise I'm like not doing basically anything with the money here. I'm gonna roll. So far I'm regretting it a little bit. Okay, a chocolate. A chocolate. Bakamitai full halation mode here. This is a weird team? It is a weird team. Because we need to keep the level 3, but we need to sell the level 3 at the same time. Let's do toilet paper now. Because then maybe that lets me get rid of that easy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Even though I put the thing on it, so it's kind of silly, but... I mean, that's instantly a pretty damn good unit. That's instantly a pretty freaking sick unit. I guess I throw this on just to have something there. Really doesn't make a ton of sense, this team. I've done the starfish move once, but our team's just kind of beast anyway. Okay, I like that. Rest of this is pretty bad. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Now. Obviously, we would prefer... Okay, that's just better there. And I think I wait another turn. Honestly, we shouldn't even be doing any of this nonsense. Honestly, we shouldn't even be doing this nonsense of selling the 1721. We probably are just gonna win and then win again because if we had the weakness for a couple turns there. Although that's a big dog, but not big enough. Alright. This totally makes sense. It makes 0 sense. This actually makes such 0 sense, but I want to do it, but it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. I can't do that. That's crazy. We're just gonna win instead. Let's just win. How about that? I think that makes a little more sense. This starfish did nothing. It did one tripled buff level 1 once. Made well, that's a big dog. To be fair, that's a big dog, but it again does not matter. I doubled the achievement. I needed to make sure I had 2 of them. Okay, so to me, this kind of showed that we definitely could have done the Jersey thing if we didn't have the bison, because then I'd be much more willing to just, you know, sell when it gets to level 3 or whatever, but we wanted to keep that so that the bison scaled and yada yada yada. So it made it funny. Pivot to the gorilla from dog was perfect timing. The weakness for 2 turns to get us across number 7 and 8 made a lot of sense. Well, I would say that was a pretty interesting team. I mean, you know, level 3 into Bison is not that exciting, and it wasn't really handed to me Mermal, but what even is there to combo with Jersey, Beluga, and Tardigrade? Yes, and then you could also do the fluffy monkey guy that makes faint triggers to then perhaps make orcas and such that then would also spawn things, I would say. But yeah, I didn't really get the transform teams to fully get there. I like got them kind of started, but they always kind of fell apart. This one was mean. That was mean that happened in the way that it did, but whatever. Whatever, man. It is what it is. I saw as a last note here before we leave, and why is the music stopped? The music is the playlist has stopped, huh? I saw a post while I was gone and such or away, I should say, that people were using AI to generate images of damaged versions of products that they ordered online so that they could request refunds from people, which is that's just crazy. That's the kind of thing where when I've talked about this concept of like, if I didn't have morals, I could be making a lot, making more money or something like that, like generate, whatever it is, making images of things via AI, scamming people via AI. I don't know, I've talked about this before and people like question marked me, and it's like, it's very not complicated in terms of like, if you're okay being a complete scumbag, then yeah, you can get away with a lot. But normally, you know, we hope that people don't do that for the most part. But yeah, so for anyone running an online store out there, if someone's trying to get a refund or whatever, be careful about that. Anyway, let me know if you get the transform team working, and let me know what it looked like. And I guess I'll see you for 2026's first weekly. 2026's first weekly, huh? At least that was the last 10 win of 2025, huh? The last 10 win of 2025. Speaking of store, use code Purtle at Sap Web Shop. Yeah, I didn't say it this time, but it was there. It was labeled. The label was there. I just didn't say it that time. I did want to rant about one other thing. When I mean, not rant, but, you know, a little tirade. But I guess I could save it for next time. 2026 PogChamp. On a different note, I'm planning to... I have a bunch of the locally recorded Superautopets videos on the hard drive, and I need to get rid of them. They're taking up too much space. Now, of course, most of the VODs are on the VOD channel, or local recordings uploaded to the main channel. But if for some reason someone has a certain session or something that they want saved, or whatever, then they should let me know that. Although I would want to save, I mean, that Jersey Devil run, that was an all-timer. We gonna do a New Year's stream like last year? So I don't actually remember. Like, I know I did a stream. I don't remember if it was 1/1/2025 or was it 12/31/2024. It was 12/31/2024. Okay. I'm just, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I was doing this. I was putting in the date to see like which thing it was. So yeah, I was saying that a little earlier before you got here. The 31st is a Wednesday, which is a normal stream day. And so I was... Oh yeah, bragging 2024. I was thinking about trying to do another puzzle stream for the last day. Obviously there's not that many days between now and then, and I'm going to try to, but having been gone for a few days here, I'm trying to like catch up on things. Like I already did a bunch of work to try to make it so there weren't any you know, so that the VOD channel videos kept going up, and then the regular channel videos kept going up while I was unable to be like working on that stuff. And so now I'm like, okay, now I gotta basically like, okay, I both have to make up for some days that I was gone, in terms of I have to move things from my laptop to the desktop, but then also, you know, try to do the videos for this week, as well as then, of course, try to set up the video for the puzzle stream for Wednesday. I think it's doable. I think it will be doable. But I probably won't have as planned ahead, like, video post on Twitter or something like that. Like, I don't know about that. I'll probably post on Twitter when I'm doing it, but a little less prepared, likely, due to shorter time and other things needing to be done. That being said, I don't know when it would start on Wednesday either. I don't really remember when we started last time. I'm guessing we started at like 12? Maybe? Maybe it was 11, maybe it was 12, maybe it was 1, I don't know. I do know what puzzle I would plan to do. It is less pieces. I think the Tetris one was 750. I think this one is 500. But it does not look easy. It is, I don't think it is easy. So, basketball shots for each year behind us. You mean like 2,000 basketball shots? 2025 basketball shots? That would take a while. That would take a while. Let's change off of the Superautopets category, I suppose. Now we're last Sunday of 2025 mode. I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna come back. I'm just, yeah, I'm a little, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but I'm like getting in my head thinking about all the things that I like want to like try to do, and then the time and everything. And like, for example, the fact that I want to do, you know, I gotta do the presentation. I gotta start kind of working on the presentation of the 2025 review. Remember the slideshow and everything that I did the last 2 years? I gotta work on that stuff too. Though, I don't have to do that like January, you know, first stream of January, but I would expect that I'm probably not going to be ready to do the like big presentation stream by Friday, considering that'd be the first stream of 2025 or 2026. I don't think that slideshow would be ready by then, so then that means it would probably be Wednesday, which is like the 7th, so like a full week into the thing, but whatever. Or maybe Sunday, I guess. Maybe Sunday. Yeah, maybe next Sunday. I'm not gonna lock that in just because I don't know. I'm already feeling overwhelmed thinking about everything. I'm already overwhelmed thinking about it all. Sorry, it's picking up my phone. Let's do the Mario swing your arms from side to side. Come on, let's go do the Mario. Take one step and then again. No. We could do some Dles. Or, well, there's something to be said about ending early to try and start getting ahead on everything else. There is something to be said about that. Did you? Okay, no one actually talked about any gifts they may have gotten for Christmas. I know some people mentioned food, yummy food. I don't know if anyone actually mentioned any gifts. What is one of the other? I'm looking at the giant list of Dles. I know there was. I already did more or less. I already did. Oh, should we do? What's the one that I'm awful at? Yeah, this. This one. You should be around for pad tomorrow. So, who is in Elvis? Tom Hanks. Okay, I know Tom Hanks. Maybe this will be where I end up because who are you people? Uma Thurman. Okay, I know that person. So I'm going to go from here to Tom Hanks. I think that's the plan. Yeah, okay. Let's start with anyone else? Oh, wait, Robin Williams. Okay, Robin Williams to Tom Hanks. Robin Williams to Tom Hanks. Kelly Clarkson's Cautionary Christmas Music Tale? Richard Pryor for television. Happy Feet 2? SpongeBob Truth or Square? Night at the Museum. Night at the Museum. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. How do I get to Tom Hanks? Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller to Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is in Castaway. That's a bad option. Tom Hanks is in Toy Story. Tom Hanks is in other movies. Tom Hanks is in other movies with other actors. Tom Hanks is in... Tom Hanks is in... Zoolander? He's not in Zoolander. I'm just going to Zoolander. Zoolander. Will Ferrell, Tom Hanks. Surely, right? Surely. Who the hell is that? Tom Hanks. Roast of Tom Brady. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is in movies. Tom Hanks. Who the hell voices Buzz Lightyear? Tom Hanks is in Forrest Gump. Who else is in Forrest Gump? Lieutenant Dan. Drunk Parents. The Lego Movie. Why can't I think of any movie that Tom Hanks is in that like has actual other actors and not like Castaway and the wait. Tom Hanks is in Saving Private Ryan. Who else is in that? Who else would be in that that would be here? Who am I on right now? Will Ferrell. Oh, okay, that's right. Megamind? He's in Megamind? You know. SNL. SNL, Best of Will Ferrell. Oh, it's just him. Fuck you. This... Woody Harrelson, probably, is where I'm going. Will Arnett. Is Will Arnett in anything? Andy Richter. Woody Harrelson. Now you see me, now you don't. I want to see this now. Because when I was away, for some reason, the first one was like on the TV and we watched it. It was kind of entertaining. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Saving Private Ryan. Who else is in Saving Private Ryan? There's some people in that movie. I told you I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Wow, there's a lot of Hunger Games things. I'm at Woody Harrelson. That's right. That's right. I'm at Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson. Surfer Dude. Ever heard of it? Semi-pro, that's where I got here from. No Country for Old Men. Battle in Seattle. The Walker. There's like a part of me that's like, surely I'll just scroll and Tom Hanks will be on the thumbnail of one of these movies. For some reason. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. Adam Sandler is in movies with everybody, right? Kevin Nealon, Bobby Knight, Rudy Giuliani. Right. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler. Coneheads. Airheads. Billy Madison. I don't know how to get to Tom Hanks. The more I'm going, the more I'm like, I don't know. Besides getting like some pretty specific people. Wait, didn't like Happy Gilmore 2 have like everybody on the planet in it? Fuck. Fuck, it did. Surely Bad Bunny is faces. Do I any of these faces also maybe think Tom Hanks? He's not in Forrest Gump. He's not in Forrest Gump. Okay. Okay, he's not in Forrest Gump. Toy Story. Nope. Thought I'd just type it in because why not? He's in Boss Baby. What a guy. What a guy. Hey, they're both in that. Will Ferrell was in that too. Grown Ups has David Spade. Does that help me with anything? I don't think so. Chuck and Larry? I don't know. What's in Chuck and Larry? Where's Chuck and Larry? Where'd that one go? Where'd Chuck and Larry go? Here we go. Kevin James, Jessica Biel, Dan Aykroyd. Hey, it's Alan Covert again. I'm so unbelievably bad at this. It's crazy. It's so crazy how bad I am at this. What's Kevin James in? Are you in anything that Tom Hanks would be in? Probably not. Hey, there's another Adam Sandler movie. I'm pretty sure that was shot in Massachusetts. Wolf of Wall Street? Is Tom Hanks in Wolf of Wall Street for some reason? Chris Rock. Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider. David Spade. David Spade's not gonna be in fucking anything. He doesn't do anything except for the Sandler movies, I feel like. Entourage. Huh. I'm just clicking now. I'm just interested. I'm like, oh, what's he been in? Doris Roberts. What's Kevin been in? What have you been up to, Kevin? Wolf of Wall Street has a lot of actors and stuff. That's not wrong. That's not false. Not false. Father of the Year? No. No. More Sandler movies. More Sandler movies. Jack Nicholson. Are you in something that Tom Hanks would be in? Are you in something that Tom Hanks would be in? Batman! Kinda wanna click Batman just to click it. Kinda wanna click it just to click it. The Departed kid. Gotta go to fucking The Departed. The fucking Departed kid. Nope, he's not in Saving Private Ryan. No, he is not. He is not. What's a movie with Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks. There's a movie called Manny? Huh. Lone Survivor, Two Guns, Broken City, Contraband, The Fighter. Oh, I saw that. That was alright. I almost want to go to like other war movies and then try to get to The Italian Job. The Italian Job. Jason Statham. The Expendables. Well, let's check. Saving Private Ryan? No. The Expendables. Oh, that's not the real Expendables. I want the real one. This one. Okay. We got some action people in here. Harry Crews. What else we got? What else we got in here? Sylvester Stallone. Expendables, Expendables, Expendables. Zookeeper. Rambo 2008. Rocky 2006. Okay. Okay. Wait, what about... You were in Men in Black? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Cliffhanger's a fun movie. Well, yeah, it's a fun movie. What's the... Okay, hold on. What about Expendables again, but give me the second one. Chuck Norris? Wait, Bruce Willis? Arnold? Bruce Willis to there's someone that's in Saving Private Ryan. Is Vin Diesel? Is it Vin Diesel that's in Saving Private Ryan that I'm thinking of? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. Brad Pitt? That what's on there? Fast? Nope, he's not in the Fast and Furious movie. Extraction. I think I've seen Looper. That was alright. It was funky. When? The Sixth Sense. Shouldn't have clicked it, but famous movie. Haley Joel Osment. Oh, chat, I've lost it all. I'm just going. I'm just going. $1998 Curbside? Never heard of that. Looks like a movie. Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas. Bryce Smith. Forrest Gump! Where am I going? Elvis? I've done it. Honestly, I should have just kept whoever I click, type in Toy Story, type in Forrest Gump, and type in Saving Private Ryan. Should have just kept doing that. Wow, amazing. Isn't there a thing where you can see like the shortest path that's possible? No, I don't care about that. I already, never mind. I've already done it. Get me out of here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no MCU. Well, I already did it. I don't know why it's whatever. Fuck you, I did it. It's funny. I passed that name a bunch of times too. Alright, well, everyone probably hated me doing that. So, that's cool. Yeah, there's definitely people that do this. Well, there's kind of one that's almost like this, but you like battle someone else called Cine 2 Nerdle, I think. And you go battle. And you like battle a person, so you like seen Northern Lion do it. You like name a movie, and then someone else has to name another movie that an actor in that movie that was named is in, and you like basically keep doing that until no one can go anymore. But also the same movie can only be used like 3 times or something like that and whatnot. It's crazy. I would be so unbelievably bad at it. He is absolutely amazing at it, of course, but I would be absolutely awful. Just rancid. Just rancid. Alright. Let me end with something at least that maybe I have a chance to get. Let's go. Where's the this one? Nope, not that one. Well, maybe it is that one. No. This one. This one. We already did the classic, and I got that one. So let's do the card. Did this start with Kevin Bacon? You remember some kind of thing like that? Oh, that's more of a long... This is Pikachu, by the way. That's more of like a long-term internet meme, like being a certain distance of... It's Pikachu! Ah, god damn it! That's a classic, too. Which Pokemon has this description? If it fails to crush the foe with its pincers, it will swing around and toss the opponent. That would be Pinsir. That would be Pinsir? That is Seal. Yeah, he's pretty good. I'm pretty good. See how much better that makes me look? Just like instantly getting those immediately each time. Yeah, even the silhouette. Yeah, I did them all. Pretty good. Yeah, it's like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon was a thing, though. Dugong, gong, gong. Dugong evolving in the episode with Misty being the mermaid and everything. Classic. That's a classic moment. Gong, 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 gong. And then it shoots Aurora Beam at Team Rocket. Oh. Crowd goes wild. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, I know. And it's the whole thing where at first the crowd, the magical mermaid play or whatever is going on, but then Team Rocket captures the sisters, and two of the sisters that were gonna be the fake bad guys, and stuffs them in lockers, and then Team Rocket really goes in and then tries stealing all the Pokemon and fighting Misty, and the crowd doesn't know, but because it's real, it's so awesome to watch. And then Brock and Ash dive in, and then they all fight underwater or whatever to stop Team Rocket. Seal evolves into Dugong at the last moment, etc., etc. And then the other thing that maybe folks don't remember is that actually, I don't know if it was that episode or not, where the sisters take, is that when they take Horsey from Misty as well? I think it might be. Magical Mermaid episode Pokemon. The Misty Mermaid episode. Before departing, Misty decides to leave Horsey at the gym. After Brock reminds her of Horsey's condition, and her sisters also borrow her Starmie. Yeah, so I knew that. Because I'm a loser. Anyway, we probably should just stop there, I guess. Unless, wait, hold on, let me click this. What is this? Okay. Anyone want to wager what this doll even is about? Just seeing this image. Anyone want to guess what this even is about? No, thank you. It is Purtle, where you guess the cheese. Which is crazy. Oh my god, they have so much cheese. Can I not guess this? I don't think it works. Oh, it does work. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that, but... Daily Rhymes? What's this? Another cheese game? And then Brettle? Well, that doesn't seem like that's really about bread, though. Anyway, whatever. Oh, wait. Okay, no, there is one we will do. Because this will have reset. This will be the last one. Oh. Or my fingers were off by one. Moose. Whoa. Hold on now. That's an interesting spot to be. That means you are something funky. Oh, okay. No, because bats are in here, aren't they? Yeah. You gotta be something weird. You gotta be something like a echidna. Nope. Well, okay, I'm on the right track. Maybe other placental mammals? Like a... I was gonna say not kangaroo, I was gonna say koala? Aha! We are in placentals. Not a kangaroo, though. Okay, so not kangaroo, wallaby, koala, wombats. Mammalian clade that includes also marsupials. Other marsupials that are not these. That's tough. That's tough. Other marsupials that are not kangaroos and koalas and wombats, huh? And you're showing like an extinct fossil that is really not helpful. That's crazy. Okay. All mammals closely related to marsupials. More closely related to marsupials than placentals, but not necessarily marsupials? Maybe it is. Yeah, it's tough. Basically all the things I would guess are in here. So maybe it's going to be one of the non-marsupial relatives, which is also a tough one to pin. It's not going to be a normal monkey. Is this lemurs? Maybe we throw in a lemur? I don't think that makes sense, but I have to think of something. Yeah, okay, over here. What's that thing with the... God, what is the thing with the name that is... The one with this? Nope. That's over here. That's over there. Thylacine, not in the database. I think I'm gonna use a hint. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Clicked the wrong one. Got there. Got there. Little... I just had to pull that name, is really all it was. If that was near the top of the mind, I definitely would have been like, oh, that's definitely the thing to guess, but did not have it on the top of mind. That is an ugly picture, by the way. An ugly picture. Dej. I mean, I made it, at least. I made it. Still had 6 guesses remaining. I didn't lose. It's fine. Wait, practice? Because they play dead. Oh, did I get it? No, it's alpaca. Easy. The only NA marsupial, that's right. The possum. Also had to use a hint. I mean, there's no rule that I'm not allowed to use the hint. Though usually for a mammal, I try not to. Sometimes for fish. I feel like fish, sometimes bugs, sometimes birds, because there's so many branches of those. But usually the mammals I don't, or I try not to. Is human in the database? It is. It is in the database. I don't think that's been the answer once, but I definitely guessed it in order to like differentiate some stuff. When we were in like the Homo sapiens, or the monkeys and apes and stuff. I've thrown that one in there. So, tomorrow will be Puzzle and Dragons. I know Dukester, you and I, and hopefully Hank will, I think, maybe I'm misremembering, but maybe there's some 3Ps that we need to finish, perhaps? Maybe not. Actually, no, I think there is, right? Otherwise, there's like the Christmas dungeons. There is maybe some Sanrio things I still need to do. Maybe I'm supposed to be farming something. I don't actually know. If people look up the answers for that, that'd be good. Or have that on top of mind. I also still need to do the ranking, which is a little spooky because I think it ends. I assume the ranking ends on December 31st or something for the new year. I don't have any December quests that I have to do. That's all done from before. I've started looking into what the ranking will involve, so I have a pretty decent idea on that. Oh yeah, there's also the pixel challenge, but yeah, so I have to finish some of that stuff. I think I have an idea of most of what I need to do for the Christmas ranking. I think if you have like 1 billion MP in the shop, you can buy like 3 of the Floranthias, the Christmas Floranthias, and you can like pretty easily crown. I will probably go for buying 1 of them and then pair with a Kaito I have and then try to do it from there off of a team that I saw, but yeah. That I think is what my plan is gonna be. Poison a wee. Patriots, by the way, destroyed the Jets. I didn't even bother to mention that, but I know you had mentioned the charges earlier. The Chargers played yesterday and lost? You guys had a Saturday game? The hell? You had a Saturday game? Was it in like a weird location? Was it in like Europe or something? Oh, it means you're not in the race anymore? Is that am I reading that right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that if that's the case. I know I saw you mention earlier, but I got lost. Oh, you got a Chargers floor mat. That's what you mentioned. Nice. Okay, well, chat. First stream back, we did some Endless Ocean. We looked at things that got stuck in people's orifices in the past year. You'll have to see that later. I think I'll probably just upload that because it was funny to go through. Make sure to moisturize in sunscreen. Hopefully my throat will get better. It's still been bothering me a little bit, but it's weird. I've talked about it earlier. It's weird. Like, I'm not sick, but somehow the throat still bothering me from dry air or something. The pads are looking strong. They are. Make sure to floss your teeth. And I'll see Peoples tomorrow for Puzzle and Dragons. Otherwise, Wednesday for, ideally, a special stream. See ya.